Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. IPOB accuses US of silence over Kanu's extraordinary rendition. IPOB accuses US of silence over Kanu's extraordinary rendition. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB yesterday, questioned the alleged silence of the government of the United States of America, USA, over the extraordinary rendition of its leader, Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. IPOB also noted that it is aware through history that it was the United States of America that acted as the world's conscience to challenge some European countries after the world wars and compelled them to let their colonized African nations go with flag independence from the 1950s. Wondering what has gone wrong that is making them silent of Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal in Nigeria. A statement by IPOB's Media and Publicity Secretary, Emma Powerful, entitled Biafra Questions to the United States of America Government, Silence over Nnamdi Kanu's Extraordinary Rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, told the USA government to complete the work it started by intervening in Kanu's alleged illegal rendition. IPOB statement read, "We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu, have a burning question to ask the world community. Why is the righteous-minded global conscience of both poor and rich nations, the United States of America, so loudly silent in the matter of Nnamdi Kanu? Their silence in this case of great concern to over 70 million Biafrans is deafening. We know through history that it was the United States of America that acted as the world's conscience to challenge some European countries after the world wars and compelled them to let their colonized African nations go with flags of independence from 1950s. Nigeria is one of such countries that gained their false independence during that era. Dear USA, we, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, call upon you today to complete the work you started then. African nations are still trapped in a false amalgamation that was not germane to our ethnic makeup. In the case of Nigeria, the colonial masters are still using their influence to oppress the indigenous nations. One such situation has caused us to rise up and cry out. Nigeria is polluting our land through oil exploration and extraction, and when we ask them to clean it up, they kill our people, raise down our communities, bribe our leaders and few politicians, and place other heavy burdens of oppression on us in order to shut us up. As if all the oppression is not enough, the Fulani terrorist herdsmen have entered Nigeria with a jihad agenda that is being supported by the Nigerian Fulani politicians. This Fulani-oriented Nigerian government has extraordinarily renditioned the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from Kenya to Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a Nigerian citizen, but has for a long time taken up British citizenship. Our questions, therefore, to the United States of America's government and the world's most powerful nation and the police of the free world are: why did US government keep mute during the Biafra genocidal war by the Nigerian government with support from Britain and our allies, where over 5 million innocent Biafran lives were wasted between 1967 to 1970 until date? Why did the US government keep silent in the face of the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Nigerian government in violation of international law and protocols? Why are they still keeping him in their detention facilities? Why is the US government still kept mute in the face of the continued illegal detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the Nigerian government, even after competent court in Nigeria, Abuja Appeal Court, and Humaya High Court pronounced him discharged and acquitted since 13th October 2022 and October 27, 2022, respectively, thereby violating his human and fundamental right? Why is the US government still keeping mute and not prevailing on the Nigerian government to start the process of the referendum for the Biafra people to determine and to decide whether to remain or go on their separate way based on self-determination principles? To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you.